Om Jnana-timirandasya Gananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Dear devotees, I thank the organizers of this wonderful Disappearance Day celebration of Srila Prabhupada. I thank them for giving me the opportunity to say a few words in glorification of my divine spiritual master. As all of us go about the day-to-day service to ISKCON that Srila Prabhupada has made available to us, we often have defining moments which will guide us, dictate to us how and why to act in various situations throughout the course of our service. I had such an experience here in India in 1976. The Mayapur Vrindavan festival, the Mayapur portion was just finished, and on the way to Vrindavan, Srila Prabhupada did 2 programs at cities nearby here. One, Modi Nagar, and the other, Aligarh. Now, in one of those cities, there's a big Lakshminarayan temple, Birla temple. And so all the devotees were invited in, and Srila Prabhupada in the darshan area, he gave a talk, and then he got up to leave the temple. As he was leaving the temple, he passed through 2 other darshan areas, one of Lord Shiva, and I'm not sure of the other deity. I was, of course, with the mass of devotees following Srila Prabhupada, and I desired to get close to Srila Prabhupada as he passed through these other darshan areas so that I could see how specifically he offered his respects, his obeisances to those deities. Now I emphasize specifically because obviously a great Paramahamsa like Srila Prabhupada would offer his respects to the deities in the temple, and we might take that in a generic way. But I wanted to know specifically how Srila Prabhupada reciprocated with those deities. And this is the point, how he specifically acted, how he specifically desired in service to Krishna. I wanted to know specifically, because that's how we can all be guided, and we should be guided in our service to Srila Prabhupada and ISKCON. How to specifically follow exactly what he wanted. Srila Prabhupada himself showed this example with the devotees in the early days in New York City when he had some medical problems. The devotees were with him in the hospital and they didn't know what would be the result of that problem. And so they asked Srila Prabhupada, Prabhupada, is there someone else? And Prabhupada was silent. Then he said that my spiritual master was no ordinary spiritual master. Meaning, to my understanding, that he specifically, his spiritual master, he saw his spiritual master as specifically instructing him and reciprocating with him and loving him in particular ways. My spiritual master was no ordinary spiritual master. So in our service to Srila Prabhupada, as we go forward, 45 years from the time of his disappearance, how he specifically did things, how he specifically wanted things, should be on our minds and our consciousness in all services that we undertake. In this way, we can glorify Srila Prabhupada without doubt and very enthusiastically, based on his specific desires. His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki.